Hey guys, I finally got it. The brand new 2010 Hasbro Darth Vader Force FX lightsaber from A New Hope with the removable blade. Now before I even start reviewing this, I need to address an issue. First thing, taking out of the box, this is what I saw. As you can see, the D-ring is not symmetrical at all. It actually looks like it's been pulled out of the socket there. And actually, I've actually tried pushing it in, everything. I've done pretty much anything but get out tools and force it in. So, I think after I finish this review, I'm going to send it back and get it exchanged for a more mint condition one, but it's not going to affect the review, so just letting y'all know. Okay, now to start out, just like with Anakin's, it's pretty much identical to the regular Hasbro and Master Replicas Darth Vader A New Hope Force FX lightsabers. But here's the part that's different. This piece actually unscrews. Now, unlike Anakin's, it doesn't unscrew all the way. This actually is not restraining the blade. This just keeps the emitter on. So you pull off the emitter by unscrewing that, and what you're left with is a blade and a black ring that's actually, not sure what the term is, but it just kind of holds it in. So this unscrews, and this piece is all metal, so it's pretty nice. You pull that out, and there's your blade. Show you that. Now that the blade's removed, you take this piece, which is the equivalent of the insert on Anakin's, just, again, to give the, with the blade out, to give the hilt much more string accuracy, since that's actually what it looks like on the inside whenever there's not a blade in, on Master Replicas and stuff. So, and this piece again is all metal, so that's real nice. So, yep, put that back in, emitter back on, and there you go. It's the Darth Vader Force FX lightsaber with the blade successfully removed. Now I'll show you this thing on the belt. And here's the hook it comes with. Now I'm actually a lot more satisfied with this hook than the clip that comes with the Anakin's. As you can see, it's, first of all, this is all metal, this piece right, or at least the hook. Now it's still inaccurate in the sense of it's not the exact type that it's supposed to be from the movies, but that's understandable because the ones in the movies, the clip's actually permanently attached to the belt, and that's not something we probably want. So it's good. I'm a lot more satisfied with this than the other one, because really Hasbro had no excuse not to try to make the clip exactly the same. But anyway, I'll show you. Take out my knife. Alright, so putting aside the deformed D-ring, you just bend it forward and just let it hang. That easy. Now, since this is an original trilogy lightsaber, it's not actually hooked, or it's not clipped in there, so it's got a lot more free move. But I like that, you know. So it's pretty cool. So that's what it looks like. And you just take it off. Don't have to hold down anything, just take it on, take it off. So now I'll show you, well, first of all, I'll show you the short circuit sound when you try to turn it on without the blade. So it's a little bit different than Anakin's, but it's essentially the same type sound, well, deeper. So oops, this one. Take off the emitter, unscrew the insert. Now it's a little more complicated putting the blade back on, especially if you're actually using this while maybe actually costuming as Darth Vader. It's going to be a little bit of a pain to have to actually put this over the blade, but that's how you do it. So it screws back in, that holds the blade, everything in there. Again, you have that little sound whenever it goes in. You put the emitter over. And actually, it's just fine without the emitter, so don't think you have to, but Screw it back on. Now, just like with the Hasbro and Master replicas, this is the activator. You just push it forward. Now, like with Anakin's, new sound font. The ignition sound is pretty similar to Anakin's. It's almost the same, I would say. But the hum and everything, they're a little bit deeper. Give it that more Sith sound. So, I'll show you the clip. Then again, it's the same 64 LEDs, just like with Anakin and all the other Force FX lightsabers. I'll show you that again. So, all in all, it's got a good feel to it. This blade feels a lot more sturdy in here than Anakin's, so it's definitely more solid feeling. So, I'll show this thing in the dark. There you go. It's the Darth Vader lightsaber with removable blade in action. And just like Anakin's, the display stand is the exact same. Got the little compartment in the back. Now you can store this or this, whichever one you have in. Actually, something I didn't mention in the Anakin video, and again, you can do this with Anakin's as well. You can either display it with the blade here, and then, here, let me put the hilt together for you. You can either display it like this, or you can actually flip around this peg, and we'll just act like the blade's in here. And that goes there, and the blade will rest on there. So either way, you can display it in the new way, or like your classic Force FXs. So now, assuming that this is a 1 out of million mistake, that not all the other Darth Vader lightsabers are like this, I'm going to recommend this saber. It's great. I really like it. It's a little more complicated than Anakin's, but I think all in all it's pretty good. Just ignoring the damage to it, but anyway, like with Anakin's, I definitely recommend it, and hope y'all enjoyed the review. See y'all later.